Hello, Illinois voter. If you want to vote, first you need to make sure you're registered. There's a link in the description where you can check your registration status right now. If you aren't registered or you've moved since the last time you voted, you can register online using the link in the description as long as you have an Illinois driver's license. If you don't have an Illinois driver's license, maybe you don't drive or you're a college student from another state, you'll need to go to the same registration website, but at the end you'll have to print out the form and mail it in with another form of ID. The deadline to register online or by mail is October 12th, but if you missed it, don't panic. You can still register in person all the way through Election Day at your county clerk's office or Board of Election Commissioner's office. There's a link to where you can look up the address of your local office below. And you'll need to bring two forms of ID with you, a photo ID of any kind, including student IDs, and a piece of mail that has your name and current address on it, like a bank statement, utility bill, or paycheck. Even a copy of your lease will work. Once you've registered, you get to vote. Unless this is your first time voting and you registered by mail, anyone in Illinois can vote by mail, otherwise known as voting absentee, for any reason. Starting August 10th, you can go to the link in the description, download a form, fill it out, and mail it in to the address on the form. Technically, Illinois accepts absentee ballot requests all the way up until November 3rd, but the sooner you apply to vote absentee, the sooner you get your ballot and the longer you have to look it over and make your decisions. Then, all you have to do is mail your ballot back so that it's received by November 8th. You can also vote early in person from September 29th through November 7th. The hours and locations vary by county, so there's a link in the description where you just select your county and it will tell you where and when you can vote early. If you're voting on November 8th, polls are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and you can figure out where you need to go to vote at the link in the description. You shouldn't need to bring an ID with you as long as you provided it when you registered, but if you're not sure, it wouldn't hurt to bring the two forms of ID I mentioned earlier just in case. Before you go vote, you can look at a sample ballot ahead of time on your county clerk's website. It will tell you everything that you'll be able to vote for in addition to the presidential election. Now, you don't have to vote for every single thing on the ballot, but if you want a chance to do some research on the candidates and issues in your local elections, it's a pretty good idea to look at a sample ballot first. You can even fill it out and bring it with you to the polls so you can be sure you remember how you want to vote. There will be links for everything you need to check your registration, register, vote early, get a sample ballot, and find your polling location in the description. Thank you for voting.